Kingdom comeback, one for the ages. The Kansas City Chiefs are your Super Bowl champions. Super Bowl 54 belonged to the Kansas City Chiefs. The first Super Bowl win for the franchise in 50 years. Last time they won was back in 1970 when they beat the Minnesota Vikings 23-7 in Super Bowl IV, and the Kansas City Chiefs got it done against that vaunted San Francisco 49ers defense. Patrick Mahomes, hey, what do big stars do? Big stars, they show up fashionably late, and Patrick Mahomes, he threw 2 interceptions in the first 3 quarters, and then the fourth quarter, he came alive. A 21-0 run by the Kansas City Chiefs to take Super Bowl 54, and Magic Mahomes made it to the Magic Kingdom, and he brought with him his Super Bowl MVP trophy. At the age of 24, Patrick Mahomes, he became the youngest player in NFL history to win Super Bowl MVP at 24 years and 138 days, just beating out the previous record holder, Emmitt Smith, at 24 years and 260 days. We're going to tell you what this means for Patrick Mahomes, but first, here's Mahomes at the Magic Kingdom.
And we got it. We brought it home. Got the Lombardi Trophy.
Awesome. Now, I understand about 7 years ago you tweeted out how amazing it would be to say the words, "I'm going to Disney World," and you did. How does that feel?
It's amazing. I couldn't even think about how amazing this is to be here, to be in this place in front of all these people and all these fans. It's awesome, and I'm just glad to be here.
And so you had Mahomes and Mickey at the Magic Kingdom. I wonder if Mickey was like,
Well, hi, Patrick. Welcome to the Magic Kingdom. It's so nice to not have Tom Brady here for once. Haha. Mickey Mahomes. I like the sound of that.
no, but hey, he better become good friends with Mickey, because I have a feeling they're going to be seeing each other a lot in the next decade and a half. And Patrick Mahomes yesterday, yes, he had probably his worst game of the year, but when you have your worst game of the year and you still win Super Bowl MVP, that says a lot about you. And look, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And Patrick Mahomes, his fourth quarter was stuff of legend. The Chiefs, they were trailing 20-10 with 8:12 remaining in the fourth quarter, and that magical comeback was led by Mahomes, an 83-yard touchdown drive capped off by a touchdown to Travis Kelce. That made it 20-17, but the play that flipped the game, the most important play in the entire game, was the 44-yard completion on third down to Tyreek Hill. Remember, they had just overturned the first down and the catch by Tyreek Hill on the play before that, and it's 3rd and 15, right? 3rd and 15 against a great defense, the best defense in the NFL, and this year Patrick Mahomes on 3rd and 15, he's 13 for 17 with 299 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. He hits Tyreek Hill, and that was his best pass of the entire year. That pass to Tyreek Hill, that was in the air for 57.1 yards in the air. That is the longest completed pass by air distance this season for Patrick Mahomes. That really was the play of the game, because then they got that first down and that offense started humming. And then after the Chiefs offense woke up, so did the Chiefs defense. That Chiefs defense came alive, led by Chris Jones, had a couple key deflections, and the 49ers offense, their last 4 drives, they combined for 49 yards. If they had more than 49 yards, they may have won this football game, but that Chiefs offense, they get the ball back. Last 2 drives to put the Chiefs ahead, Patrick Mahomes had a 66.7% completion percentage, goes 8 for 12 for 114 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he gives the Chiefs the 24-20 lead after a 5-yard touchdown reception by Damian Williams.
Mahomes throws, pass, caught, Williams, touchdown! Kansas City jumps on top.
And then the comeback was complete. The Chiefs take the lead. Look, you know how explosive this Kansas City Chiefs offense is. 21 unanswered points, 190 total yards. Look, Damian Williams could have won Super Bowl MVP if it weren't for the greatness of Patrick Mahomes. It was go time for showtime. On the game's biggest stage, he delivered, and Patrick Mahomes, his legendary status is growing and growing. His second year as a starter, first year he wins MVP, second year he wins the Super Bowl and the Super Bowl MVP. And it was the second largest comeback in NFL Super Bowl history. Of course, the largest is that 28-3 comeback in the Patriots and Falcons game in Super Bowl 51. Unfortunately, it was Kyle Shanahan who was on the losing side of that. And yes, Shanahan is taking a lot of heat today. And yes, they abandoned the running game. But hey, he had Garoppolo in spots to make plays, and Garoppolo wasn't making those plays. Look, it's only his second year as a starter. They're still ahead of schedule in San Francisco. They're not going anywhere anytime soon. This game was all about the greatness of Patrick Mahomes and also Andy Reid. Andy Reid, the head coach of the Kansas City Chiefs, the best coach to not win a Super Bowl, has won a Super Bowl. Andy Reid got it done. And now the question is, what does this mean for Patrick Mahomes? Well, look, Michael Rappaport has already reported that the Chiefs look to get a deal done with Patrick Mahomes after the new CBA is negotiated upon. And yes, he's probably going to get upwards of $40 to $45 million per year. He's worth every penny. If you had a draft of the NFL, current players coming up in this draft, if you could pick one player, all 32 teams would pick Patrick Mahomes. I don't care what GM is out there. They're taking Patrick Mahomes. That is how good this kid is. And look, they asked him after the game, are you going to be the face of the league? All this pressure. This guy has the humility. He's humble. Here's what he had to say when they asked him about being the face of the NFL.
I mean, there's several guys that can be the face of the NFL. I mean, I think that's just with the NFL and how good the play is, the quarterback play. I mean, guys can come in year and out and go out there and play great football. I mean, Lamar was the unanimous MVP last night. He had one of the best seasons of all time as a quarterback position. And so there's guys like that, it seems like every single year. A lot of young quarterbacks, still a lot of veteran guys that are playing at a very high level. And so I just try to be the best Patrick Mahomes I can be.
And so there it is, right at the end. He's going to be the best Patrick Mahomes he can be. All these comparisons to Michael Jordan, they're lazy, okay? They're lazy and they're unfounded. You just can't make that comparison. Look, Patrick Mahomes, as great as he is, when he retires, 20 years after he retires, will they be still making $1 billion off his sneakers? No. Will he have the global impact that Michael Jordan had? No, okay? Stop trying to make these lazy comparisons from Patrick Mahomes to Michael Jordan, because Patrick Mahomes is going to be the best Patrick Mahomes. What's the potential for that? It's easy. He could be the best quarterback of all time. He could be in the conversation for the best football players of all time, along with Lawrence Taylor, Jerry Rice, Tom Brady, Joe Montana, some of the greats to ever do it. But stop these inter-sport comparisons with Michael Jordan. They're just lazy at this point. And look, I personally believe Patrick Mahomes is on his way. He's on his way, but do not disrespect all the greats that came before him by leapfrogging him this early on. Yes, we see that talent. It speaks for itself. Yes, does he have the best arm to ever play in this league when you combine all the arm talent and what he can do on the ground? Yes, that's definitely possible, but let's just enjoy this. Look, time goes by fast enough as it is. Let's just enjoy the Patrick Mahomes ride and let's see where it takes us. But hey, he's going to be the face of this league. The league is in good hands, and just be ready. He is a superstar, and he's just getting started.